Good afternoon, everyone. In previous class, we discussed about construction of JFET and the principle of operation of JFET and what are the difference between BJT and FET. And next, how to JFET is acts as a voltage variable resistor. Okay, today we will discuss about biasing of FET. Okay, biasing of JFET. So already we know what is the need of biasing. So biasing is nothing but for the smooth operation of JFET. For that we are using biasing. Okay. So next, what is mean by biasing? Biasing is nothing but adding external source to the JFET terminal is nothing but biasing of JFET. Okay. So here the three methods are there like BJT. Here the three methods are fixed bias method, and second one is voltage divider bias method. Third one is self bias method. Self bias method. Okay, like BJT also here three types. In BJT, voltage divider biasing and self biasing is nothing but same only. Voltage divider biasing is also called as self bias in BJT. But here these two are different. Don't confuse. Okay, so now fixed bias method. Fixed bias method. So the circuit diagram of fixed bias. For all, I am taking N channel JFET only, so don't confuse. In N channel JFET, the current is carried by electrons. In P channel method, current is carried by holes. Remaining is as same for both N channel and P channel. And this is the circuit diagram of fixed bias circuit. Okay, here to make gate to source junction reverse biased. Okay, so that is the source VGG. Its separate supply VGG is connected. Next, such that gate is more negative than the source. Gate is more negative than source. Three terminals: gate, source, drain. The voltage in between gate and source is VGS. Okay, so for the analysis purpose, already we know the input current is always 0. Input current of JFET is Ig is equal to 0. So when Ig is equal to 0, voltage across the resistor is 0. So it becomes short. It becomes short circuit. And here coupling capacitor C1, C2 is there. For the DC analysis, coupling capacitors are open circuits. So no need this one, and it is acts as a short circuit. Why? Because its voltage across the resistor is 0. Why? Because input current is 0. So then the circuit becomes like this. So capacitors are open circuit. Next, resistor RG is acts as a short circuit, and remaining here VGG. This is VDD, resistor RD, and output current ID. Okay. Okay. So now apply KVL to the input circuit. Input circuit is nothing but this one. Apply KVL here. Apply KVL. This is VGS. Apply KVL to the input circuit. Then here VGS plus VGG is equal to 0. So here the minus plus, here also same minus plus. So VGS plus VGG is equal to 0. Apply KVL to this loop. Okay, so from this VGS is equal to minus VGG. Okay, from this equation we can say that VGG is a fixed value. VGG is fixed value. So due to Vg is fixed, Vgs is also fixed in magnitude. Okay, fixed value. So due to this, this circuit is called as fixed bias circuit. Why? Because this input is, Vgs value is fixed source. Okay, so that's why it's called as a fixed bias circuit. Fixed bias circuit. This is the input voltage VGS. Next, apply KVL to the output loop. Output is nothing but this one, this part. Output is nothing but this part. Apply KVL to the output circuit. Then we can get apply KVL. Apply KVL to output circuit. Then apply KVL here. So VDD minus IDRD minus output voltage in between drain and source. So its voltage is VDS. Then VDD minus IDRD minus VDS is equal to 0. So VDD minus IDRD minus VDS is equal to 0. Then finally we want VDS value, output voltage and output current. Here the output voltage is VDS and output current is ID. So VDS is equal to VDD minus IDRD. Next, already we know the equation of ID. So using this formula only you can calculate the Q point, that is output current. ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. Okay, this is the output current formula and the output voltage value. Then if in case they are asking find out the Q point, Q point is nothing but you have to find out the output voltage and output current. So that Q point is equal VDS comma ID. This is the Q point. Okay. Now voltage divider biasing method. Like BJT, it is also same circuit at the place of BJT. Here we are connecting N channel JFET. Remaining circuit is same, RD, RS, biasing resistors R1 and R2. This is Thevenin's voltage VG. This is VDD. And the input current here Ig is equal 0. Always it is 0. Why? Because in gate to source voltage it is in reverse bias. So in reverse biasing PN junction does not conduct here. So output input current is always 0. Okay, so in the voltage at the source of JFET must more positive than the voltage at the gate. So in order to keep the gate source junction in reverse bias, then the source voltage Vs is equal to Is into Rs. Okay, voltage through this source resistor is Is, and voltage current through this Rd is ID. So in this session, ID is equal to, in this circuit, drain current ID is equal to Is. Actually, we know this equation. In BJT, emitter current IE is equal to IB plus IC. Like that here also ID is equal to IG plus IS only. But IG is equal 0 here. Then ID is equal to IS. So VS is equal to ID into RS. ID into RS. Source voltage. This one is. Next the gate voltage is set by the resistors R1 and R2. So then by using voltage divider formula, by using divider formula, voltage divider formula, Vg is equal to R2 by R1 plus R2 into VDD. Okay, and this is the gate voltage. Next, for the DC analysis purpose, DC analysis means in the voltage divider biasing method. In any biasing method, we have to find out the Q point. Okay, so for that you have to apply KVL to the input circuit. Apply KVL to input circuit. So input circuit here the VG is there here VG. Next the voltage in between gate and source is minus VGS and the voltage across this resistor. So apply KVL to the input circuit. Apply KVL to input circuit. Then Vg minus Vgs minus Vs is equal to 0. Okay. So from this equation we can say that Vgs is equal to Vgs is equal to Vg minus Vs. So Vg minus Vs is nothing but here Id into Rs. So Vg minus Id into Rs. This is about Vgs value, input voltage, gate to source voltage. Next, apply KVL to the output circuit. Apply KVL to output circuit. So here the output circuit is this one. Output circuit is nothing but in this region, gate to source voltage region. So here the VDD minus IDRD minus VDS. The voltage in between drain and source is VDS minus voltage in between voltage across the resistor. So output circuit is nothing but here. Again I am writing here. Don't confuse. Apply KVL to the output circuit. So here the RD, here the source. Drain source in between voltage is VDS and here the source resistor is there RS. So apply the KVL for this loop. So here the VDD minus voltage across this resistor is IDRD minus and voltage in between drain and source is VDS minus voltage across this resistor. So IS into RS. Already we know IS is equal to ID. So VDD minus IDRD minus VDS minus ID into RS is equal 0. We want VDS value. So VDS is equal to VDD minus IDRD minus ID into RS. So finally VDS is equal to VDD minus ID common here RD plus RS. Okay, this is the output voltage value. Then the current is ID is equal to same formula only IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP into whole square. So this equation came from transfer characteristic curve. Okay, so finally Q point is nothing but VDD VDS comma ID. This is the Q point. When they are asking the Q point, just you have to find out VDS and ID. Okay, this is about voltage divider biasing method. Self bias method. Okay, so already you know JFET must be operated and gate source junction is always reverse biased. Okay, this condition requires a negative VGS for N channel JFET and positive VGS for P channel JFET. Okay, this can be achieved by using self bias arrangement. So next the gate resistor RG does not affect the bias because it has essentially no voltage drop across it. So therefore the gate remains at 0 volts. Then RG is only to isolate an AC signal from ground in amplifier. Okay, so here draw the circuit diagram here. Uh, Self bias method circuit diagram. This is C1 coupling capacitors. So here this RG. So this is RG is only to isolate an AC signal from ground in amplifier. So therefore the gate because so it essentially no voltage drop across this gate resistor. So RG does not affect the bias circuit. So no need of this RG value. RD current through this resistor is IS and this one is ID C2 This is output voltage. These two are coupling capacitor. So here the Ig is equal to 0. So voltage across this resistor is also 0. Here the Vg is also 0 volts. Okay. So now it from the input circuit. So Is produces the voltage drop across Rs. So here the Vs is nothing but Is into Rs. But here Id is equal to Is. Already we know this. So Vs is equal to Id into Rs. Okay. So now apply for the DC analysis, apply KVL to the input circuit. So Vg is equal 0 nana. Okay, only you have VGS and voltage across this resistor. So apply KVL to input circuit. This circuit becomes like this. This C1, C2 are open circuits. Okay, for the DC analysis. So next voltage across this resistor is also 0 na. So it becomes short circuit. Then the circuit becomes like, okay, this is VDD, RD, voltage across this resistor is ID, current through this resistor is ID, and RS, current through resistor is IS. So here the VG is equal 0, so voltage across this resistor is 0, so it acts as a short circuit. VGS minus plus. Apply KVL to the input circuit. So write down this one. Apply KVL means VGS minus, this is VGS minus Vs is equal 0. Here the source resistor Vs. So VGS is equal to Vs. Already we know Vs is nothing but ID into Rs. ID into Rs. So from this equation we can say that this VGS, gate to source voltage, does not depends on this RG. Okay. Next apply KVL to the output circuit. Apply KVL to output circuit. Apply KVL. Output circuit has just these three terms only. VDD minus voltage across this resistor is IDRD minus voltage through these terminals, output terminal, that is minus VDS minus voltage across this resistor ID into RS. Why? Because I actually IS into RS. IS is nothing but ID only. So VDD minus IDRD minus VDS minus IDRS is equal to 0. We want the output voltage VDS. So VDS is equal VDD minus, from these two ID common, RD plus RS. This is the output voltage. Next, already we know the current equation. ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. Okay, so here VP is nothing but pinch off voltage. This is the Q point. Q point is nothing but VDS comma ID. Okay, this is about self bias method. Problem on fixed bias method. So for the circuit, given the circuit, for a given circuit, this is the circuit given. 8 volts VDD value, 1 kilo ohm resistor, 1 mega ohm, VGG value is 2 volts, V0, output voltage V0. Then these two values also given. IDSS is equal 10 milliamperes and VP, pinch of voltage, is minus 4 volts. Then find VGSQ, IDQ, VDSQ and VD. Okay, so this is the problem. Next solution. Already we know the formulas. So VGS is nothing but minus VGG. So minus 2 volts. Next, second bit, first bit, A bit. Next, B bit, IDQ is equal to, already we know the formula, IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. So IDSS is given in the question, that value is 10 milliamperes. So 10 into 10 power minus 3, 1 minus VGS value here finding. Here found, that is minus 2 volts by Vp value is given in the problem, minus 4 volts whole square. Okay, so then the answer is 10 into 10 power minus 3, 1 minus, so 2 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5, 1 minus 0.5 is nothing but 0.5 whole square, and then 10 into 10 power minus 3, 0.5 whole square is nothing but 0.25, so 2.5 milliamperes. Final answer is 2.5 milliamperes. Then third bit, VDSQ. So VDSQ formula is VDD minus ID into RD. So IDQ into RD. So VDD value is 8 volts given in the question. Then IDQ is equal to 2.5 milliamperes. Then 2.5 into 10 power minus 3. RD is also given in the question. RD value is 1 kilo ohm. So 1 into 10 power 3. So what is the answer? 8 minus, this is cancel. 8 minus 2.5. 5.5 volts. So 5.5 volts. Next fourth bit is VD. So VD is nothing but voltage across this resistor, RD. So VD is equal VDS plus VS. How? Apply KVL to the input. So here VS is equal 0, 3. Vs is equal 0. Why? Because no source resistor value here. So Vd is equal to Vds only. Here Vs is equal to 0. Its value is equal to 0. Then Vd is equal to 5.5 volts. This is the output resistor value. This circuit is given in the question. Problem 2. This is Vg. Ig is equal to 0. VDD is equal to 12 volts. R1 is 20 kilo ohms. R2 is 10 kilo ohms. RD is 1.2 kilo ohms and RS is equal to kilo ohms. This is VGS. IDSS is equal to 12 milliamperes. VP is equal to minus 4 volts. This is VS. Okay, these are the given in the question. Next, calculate ID, VGS, VG, VDS and VS. Okay, so then solution. First of all, you have to find out the VGS value. Then go to ID, VDS. Okay. First of all, find out VGS. So VGS is equal to, already we know the formula, VG minus ID into RS. So for the VG also from the voltage divider biasing method, but voltage divider rule, VG is equal to R2 by R1 plus R2 into VDD. So here the R2 is nothing but 10K. So 10K by R1 is nothing but 20K. Again R2 is nothing but 10K into VDD is nothing but 12 volts. So finally VG is equal to, calculate chain 4 volts. VG is equal to 4 volts. Next, then VGS is equal to 4 minus ID into RS, ID into RS. This is a next find we don't know this ID value RS value given in the question, I think 2 kilo ohms. So 4 minus ID into 2 kilo ohms. Okay, this is VGS value. We don't know the ID value. When I am calculating this ID, you have to substitute here. Then ID is equal, ID already formula, ID is equal to IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. So IDSS is nothing but given in the question 12 milliamperes. 1 minus VGS value 4 minus ID into 2 kilo ohms, 2 into 10 power 3 by Vp is given in the question minus 4 whole square. Then 12 into 10 power minus 3, 1 minus, separate it, this denominator term. So 4 by minus 4 is nothing but minus of minus 1 minus 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 cancel, then plus 2 kilo ohms, that is nothing but 2000 by 4, that is nothing but 500 ID whole square. This is A plus B whole square formula, like that you have to separate it. 12 into 10 power minus 3, 4 minus, so here the minus into minus plus 1 2, this term is 2, 2, sorry, 1 minus, separate it, A plus B whole square formula. So minus 1 whole square is nothing but 1 plus 500, 500 plus ID whole square plus 2 into 1 minus 1 into 500 ID, 500 ID. When we are solving this one, finally you get this equation 3000 ID square minus 25 ID plus 0.048 is equal 0. Then solving the quadratic equation formula, that is minus b plus r minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. By using this equation, when we have solving, we get finally ID is equal to two values, 5.33 milliamperes or 3 milliamperes. Okay, so you have to substitute these two in, then you can get the VDS value. So VDS formula already we know, VDD minus ID into RD plus RS. So VDD value is 12 minus ID value is, first of all you have to substitute this one when ID is equal to 5.33 milliamperes. Then 12 minus 5.33 into 10 power minus 3. RD value is 1.2k plus 2k. Then finally you get this one minus 5.07. Okay, so but always VDS value is positive value, so it is not, it is invalid value, ID value. Then you have to substitute 3 milliamperes in VDS. Then VDS is equal to, when ID is equal to 3 milliamperes, then VDS is equal to 12 minus 3 into 10 power minus 3, 1.2 into 10 power 3 plus 2 into 10 power 3, 1.2k, 2k. So then finally VDS value is 2.4 volts. So it is positive value. So it is a ID value is valid value. Then VDS is this one. Then finally Q point is nothing but 2.4 volts comma ID. Okay, then VGS value already, then after finding ID value I calculate VGS. So VGS is nothing but 4 minus ID into 2 kilo ohms. So ID value is 3, so 3 milliamperes. So 4 minus 3 into 10 power minus 3 into 2 into 10 power 3. So these two cancel, 3 to just 6. 4 minus 6 is nothing but minus 2 volts. VGS value is minus 2 volts. Then Vs value is nothing but ID into Rs. So ID is nothing but 3 milliamperes. Rs is nothing but 2 kilo ohms. So these two cancel, 3 to just 6 volts. This is Vs. Okay. This is about voltage divider biasing method problem.